Hello and welcome my friends. Today we are here with T1 facing the flying Oysters. Not sure how that works, but we're gonna work this out because T1 is the favorites in this one. I think we can all agree on that. Obviously, yeah, Oysters not a bad team, but why is it important, you ask, that T1 is the favorite? Because so far the favorites have always won 3-1. Can T1 be the only ones that win 3-0? We'll have to see, I mean, some jet lag, some like disrespect maybe coming in here and there, but there were some interesting series, some interesting games here and there between like Genji, AL and BLG. Really unexpected how good the West has performed in some of these games, so how bad the East has performed, and so on and so on. But let's come into the draft of this game number one. Obviously, Fearless, something that you have to keep in mind, but honestly, T1, they play so many champions, like, does it really matter? I don't think so. Like, Gumayushi has a champion Ocean, same goes for Faker. Carrier, like, historically already has played like 55 champions in his career. Oner, yeah, sure, the jungle pool historically always has been a bit tighter, but Oner is good enough to manage, and I mean, we'll find something for Doran, and as long as he's not dying to Krugs, Wolves, or whatever, it's gonna be all right. Anyway, on the other side, I'm not really too familiar with CFO, what their like style is right now. I mean, we obviously know quite a few of these champions players, right? Kaiwing, Junjia, Doggo, like they have all performed so well at the international stages for like quite a while now. I mean, Junjia has like won like 6, 7, 5, whatever, like what is it called now? PSA, whatever, SEA titles. That guy is so good. He's gonna play different style of junglers. Kaiwing, yep, Leona is one of his like best champions. Leona and Alistair, right? He's like the engage support. He's so good with these engage supports. Doggo, obviously, like he popped off so much that the LPL bought him. Actually, let's listen to the casters. What do they have to say? Yeah, for T1 we see any for Faker. Yeah, what's going on? Like, it's so funny still for me to see this, but yeah, he had a great game. I think it was against HangQ Live recently, right? Where he showed up with a big Tibbers in the top lane, cementing T1's early game snowball. And yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, we can analyze these drafts, but let's just go into the game and see how it works out, right? Okay, so we're here in the laning phase, already early game coming in from Junjia. This is, yeah, we see the first blood immediately. Hey, congratulations. This is, not sure if it was also on Pantheon. I think it was, but I think Gam did something similar in the play-ins, right? 3 camp, level 3 gank, bam bam, early top lane, early bot lane attack. Yeah, I mean, quite effective. The kill also went to Junjia, good for him, good for their early game. Now let's talk a bit more about the drafts while we have some action going on screen, right? So, yeah, I mean, mid lane matchup's gonna be a bit rough for a while for Faker, but I mean, as levels come in, you know how it goes, right? Level 6, like any, I think has a bit more kill threat, but overall, yeah. I'm not a really big fan of Victor. I'm not sure if he has like won some games yet, but he looks so rough. Also, he's not even using the Victor from Arcane skin. Anyway, mid lane, who even cares, right? It's just roaming, so on and so on. Top lane matchup, it's Sion, so nothing's gonna happen there. Bot lane matchup, I mean, feels weird to see Corki in the bot lane again. I know it's been in the meta for a bit now, but like last memories I have of Corki bot lane is like from 13-ish, right? Piglet played that for a while. Bot lane, like, you should have the push here, especially both of the AD carries are gonna go for the tier, I reckon, and as such, there's not even like any power imbalance like that could happen here. Oner stacks the Q, gets the knock up, W immediately. Weird flash there, but in the end it works out. Oh, actually, that was Driver's flash. In my eyes, it looked like Oner flash there on like on his own spot, whatever. So yep, solid one. Not really the biggest wave denied or anything, especially, I mean, it's against the Sion. Doran obviously doing well in lane. For a CFO, like they have driver and rest, like swapping, right? It's a similar situation to Gem with mid lane. Driver rest, I mean, let's see if I remember it correctly. One of them was a bit more of a carry player, the other one a bit more of a tank player, right? The classic thing. Shouldn't really matter here for all intents and purposes. They're gonna probably swap like after a defeat or something. And T1 here being like very disrespectful slash very greedy. Like they have pushed their bot lane to the top, as we saw with the rotation coming in. Usually you get the prio for the neutral objective then. But yeah, Oner's just saying, nah, screw you, you're not good enough. Wait, what's going on here? They're... Well, okay, they kill Oner. Ooh, flash forward there with the W. Faker here. Oy, that... I mean, again, it shouldn't really matter that much, right? Like, the comp from CFO is fine enough, but it's not really something that snowballs out of control. So, like, we don't need to be worried whatsoever here. So anyway, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. We have some snacks here. We have obviously something to drink, right? Stay hydrated, especially. I assume you're in the northern hemisphere. It is fucking hot, right? Especially Europe. Our houses are built a bit different, right? Yeah. And as such, it's been tough, especially for myself. My room here is on the southern side of the house, means the sun always on it. Also, highest, I don't know, level, right? It is so fucking hot. I'm in big trouble, but whatever. Heat doesn't really matter. Enough yapping. Let's see some action. Kyrwin goes in. There's the next ult. Yep. Good heal for movement speed, just to be safe there by carrier. And yeah, that's some really nice cooldowns blown by CFO. Now T1 might be able to actually like do something. Oh, Junjia. Faker waits with the stun. Very smart from him. Gonna get this one. Oh, flash there. Ay. Faker there on the side. Also now forced to two burst flashes away. Oh, the split aggro. It's so bad, man. Oh. I mean, it's jungler for jungler, but like 1, 2, 3, 4 summoner spells used by T1 and only 2 on the other side. This was our window of opportunity, right? Considering the fact that 1, 2, 3, like they used their ultimates before Faker. Watch out! Yeah, Doran can defend this. World comes in. Ooh, gets the Sun Sky. Oh! Krug, Lord. I need to be a bit careful. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Some people are asleep in this house, and we are nearing 3 AM. And yeah, it's a weekday. It's a weekday. Thank you, Riot Games, for these great times. Yeah. Anyway, nice punish there. Obviously, it's so huge, right? Not only does Doran get a free kill, he also gets most of the minions. He also like buys attention from 4 people, meaning T1 has free reign on the top side. Faker gets the first blood turret. Mwah. Good money into his bank account there. Probably gonna be able to afford his Maligma, and yeah. Junjia already starting it. T1 though has the push in mid lane, meaning Boomer has, in theory, first rotation there. There comes the TP from the Doran. No, that's Kara there on the flank. Faker follows him. Oh my god, that's a nasty pincer attack here potentially coming through. Kara is just getting one shot though. What a flank. I mean, our ADC Doran duo got like pushed back, and as such, yeah, CFO could just focus on Kara without any repercussion. There is the old Faker here, steps to the side, smooth like that. That was a bit opportunistic maybe by driver. And look at the bottom, right? Doran is already there, so like we lose the Rift Herald, unfortunate, and we lost the TP there from Doran. He's pretty base. He builds Cosmic Drive, one of the coolest items in the game, so good for him. Anyway, T1 here again using the Hextech portals to get multiple flank angles in. Oner there is gonna get run over, gets the ult through, and Doran now comes in with the flank. Carry a multiple man ult. Faker very low and will survive Unkillable Demon King, and you know how that one goes. They turn onto driver, and I mean, he might be a bad driver with Sion ults. Actually, no, not really hit, but you know what I mean. T1 wins the team fight clean, 2-0. And they pick up the dragon afterwards, moving to 2 dragons here, and the gold lead increases step by step. Very nice. Okay, play onto Faker. Seems pretty dead. Gets some damage down, but seems pretty weird. Like, why are we over pushing this? There's driver. Oh no, 3-man knockup from the Sion. Oh my god, Oner goes in though with the knockup onto Doggo, and that will be another kill. HangQ also in the dirt, and T1, it nearly looked rough. It nearly looked like they were 6 feet under, but nope. Know how they do. Oh, there is Carrier. Not really finding much, but oh, Oner connects with the W. That's another full. Dash force out. Faker already respawns, pushing minions in the mid lane. Very nice, very nice. I also would like to add that I think T1 is playing like absolutely great here, right? Obviously there are errors on both sides, like that's just happening in the League of Legends game. But the way they're using their champions, right? So well. Like, driver here again. That's a pick maybe onto Carrier. Carrier gets chunked so much, but we'll just die. Hi. Okay, this is a rough one. Oh wait, no, Faker with the flash. No, without flash. He just turns it like that. Doran does not get the healing from the you know what I mean, right? And as such, he dies so sillily. But yeah, overall, I think a 2-4-3 seems kind of nice. T1 still slightly increased their gold lead. The waves in the side lane look okay. Now let's see how they're gonna do this. And again, there's another flank. Or Doran is gonna find Doggo, or who's gonna find who? They're chasing away Doran. Oh my god, he's getting chunked. Ooh. Oner though gets also chunked. T1 maybe a bit too tricky. Oh my god, that's driver running over Guma. But you know, we're playing here against the T1ers. Wait, where's my Aatrox? Where's my Aatrox? Did Doran die there? Okay. I mean, I don't know how Doran died there to what? I mean, driver with an sick drive. Faker like tries to clean it up with Oner, but it's just not enough. I mean, yeah, man, like flash up and everything. Oner, what was that? Doran though beforehand, like I thought, like, oh yeah, I'm catching the Ezreal, but no, the Ezreal just murders him. Is that what happened there? Yeah, come on, T1. Anyway, we're not worried. Like, they got the Baron, they're starting the Atakan, they got the Dragon. Set like a 1-team fight into 3 neutral objectives. That's a catastrophe. Ooh, Doran gets spots here. Carrier again on a flank angle, uses the Blast Cone. Now let's see, driver uses his ult defensively. And, I mean, didn't use any TPs for that, so it's okay. Right, we just delay the Baron, we just delay the take of the Atakan. Top lane wave, I mean, we're losing minions, but our wave is pushing. So, like, that's at least something. Kaiwing here getting caught, getting blown up, I hope. Boop, up, pow. Very nice, Guma forced to flash, so at least it wasn't a visual bug. Now let's see, there's the flash. 3-man pop blossom. Oh, I have to be quiet. Ay. But yeah, very nice ace, my friends. ASMR reaction, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, CFO here did the classic NA, right? It's like if T1 gets flanked, right? Oh, if T1 is flanking, they're not standing on wards. Here Kaiwing like was hugging the ward like it was his pillow, and yeah. Like the caster just said, like then they get like baited in trying to help Kaiwing. You just have to call it off, man. You got already so much, like give up the Kaiwing, but yeah, we'll take it. We take it. Let's see what's gonna happen afterwards, right? To get the Atakan, I have to hope. And then we'll have to see what we get off the map. Casa said we got 2 turrets. That would be nice. I'm gonna add a gummy bear. Yum, yum, yum. Faker, absolute cinema, goes in with the TP angle. Flashes forward immediately. I mean, at least the Zonias helps for a second, but he's gonna go into the Shadow Realm as well. Oner, with the GA there on the side, survives what seems to be an initial attack there. Faker, though, with like quite the heavy investment now, we really need to make this like work. There's another stun, there's another knock-up driver here. Yeah, he is not driving anywhere. This is the result of drunk driving, my friends. You just die. Yeah, okay. What is Junjia doing here? Goes forward. I mean, Carrier will fall there, but is that really what you want to do? Like, there's the TP flank from Doran, immediately getting body blocked there by Driver, but on the other side, like, his teammates are quite successful. So, like Doran TP's in just to die. Like, I mean, it's just one of these things, right? Like, Aatrox versus Victor, that's not what you want to play. I mean, both sides are probably not too happy about this, right? But, I mean, yeah. Like, they're gonna get this here. Faker here might get chunked, but he's not gonna die. At least not yet. And then Oner, yeah, has a smite. Driver here, like... Oh, he's driving away, Faker! Ooh! That was beautiful. Faker channeled the Q, and then while the Q was flying, activated the E. That's like some anime mechanics for you guys. Yeah, that should be the end of the first game here. Oh, cancels this, but yeah, TP comes in from Faker with 18 Magi stacks. We're going to the bot side. Okay, so we're not going for the end. We're just going to annoy Driver here. And push bot lane inhibitor. His ulti has come up. Oh my god. It's gonna go there. Doran, I mean, it's actually quite fast. I mean, it is annoying. They're gonna chase that guy. I mean, this reminds us of the... What's the team again? Mad Koi, right? They got absolutely booty blasted like this. Yeah, doesn't matter. T1 with a bit of a la of an early game, but overall T1 never really was in any danger. I think the biggest gold lead for our opposing squad was like, what, 2,000 gold? Like, who cares, right? T1 like looked really nice. Obviously a bit of a few hiccups here and there. Game number 1, right? We write that off. Very nice. Let's go into game number 2 draft. And okay, my friends, so we talked about the draft a bit. We talked about it a bit. Let's talk about it some more. As you can see, rest has been subbed in. That's something we expected, obviously. If I didn't cut it out, right, this is shared champion pool. It's like on one side you see a bit more like carry is, but in the end, I mean, they're both top laners. They both play champions that are in the top lane, right? And it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. At least you get like you get the picks, what you pick them for. Oh, Junjia gets the first ward there. Good for him, good for him. Doran here goes for the harass strategy. We'll have to see here. He can be so annoying here. Gets the double stun. Doesn't really do too much here, but he slows down the jungle clear a bit, which helps Oner. Not sure with what. I think obviously did that guy just flash for XP? So well, the interesting thing here obviously is you have the top lane impacting the opposing jungle clear time. Then you have your jungler and your bot lane using the extra time that they got. Wild. To then attack the enemy jungler even more, to setting him behind, which then would snowball into... Still gets stacked there by the Q, I believe. But this is exactly what you don't want to happen here for T1, right? Because you invest your bot lane, you invest your top lane. Oner himself goes into Junjia's jungle, and you still like lose in terms of impact. And like Faker loses his flash as well because he thinks he could get away. Just really unfortunate there. But yeah. Well done by him, well done by him. Doggo comes in, gets the next one. Flash picked up as well. Ay, 2-0 lead, 1k after all the early efforts T1 put into this. Yeah.
From CFO for what feels like the second game in a row, but it was the objective fight where we really started to see.
Faker caught out Q flash from Junjia. Instant bubble. 8 minutes in, they've already claimed the feat of warfare.
I mean, yeah. Faker really wanted to make sure to push the lane in fast. Steps up very far in mid lane and yeah, only to be greeted by mid jungle, what am I saying? By the bot lane, right? And at a jungler flashing into his face. Junjia, like, making the best out of a non-standard start, right? They pick up one of the grubs already. Doran is here to harass them. Yeah. Is Oner doing the scuttle crab? Yeah, he's just doing scuttle crab. Come on, let's get a bot lane dive in here. Oh, Carrier doesn't have ult yet. There's the handshake potential. Carrier gets ulted. Faker is here, resets the turret aggro at least once. But there's the Aurora. Can we run away? Vi is coming. Oner gets hit. Yeah, Oner's dead. Can Faker get away? I hope so. I hope so, Faker. Somehow. Oh, Vi ult. Like T1 so deep with the hand in the cookie jar, man. Like they're really deep in there, man. They're scratching the bottom of the barrel. That's how deep they were in the cookie jar. They're losing. Like, look at this. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. What is this Kalista build? Yo, super vegan Guma. Top lane also nothing really. Only Oner really has any semblance of like item in inventory. So like T1 here really can't do much for the next couple of minutes. Ult's coming in. Doesn't really matter. Heal use for double ult is okay. Not really something. The electrocute. Jeez. Ah, that's nasty. Oh, okay, flash for flash, eh? Guys, we take those, right? Like, yeah, obviously we're losing Drake. Like there was no illusion that we were getting Drake. But we're getting Drake, we're losing Drake quite a bit, right? Faker comes over, pushed in bot wave. Now with Oner's help, he should be able to defend this. Guman, you should not be around here. Actually, it's quite the nice base. Is it? Oh, he misses the Q. Gets that one. Oh, no W for him? Wait, Oner's also dead. Oh my god, we're completely sending it now. Oh, so unnecessary. You're gonna lose mid lane turret anyway. At least give it up gracefully. So silly. Again, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, Carrier. We just have to be careful for the ult. There it is. Dodges the whatever ability that one was. Mayushi comes around. Doran gets it. Flashes. Oh, again the old combo. Guma dies after flash. Then one.
You're so awesome. CFO set up on Herald, and unfortunately T1 are just disastrously far behind. So now we look at scaling. We look at what does it look like as we go later into the game, and the answer is you have a Jax, you have a Ryze and a Wukong. They're powerful tools, but CFO aren't going to give you an inch. Colin coming through, clean combo again. Junjia grabs the kill. And again, they're just making these.
There are no consequences for this, and that's the problem, right? Like, you can't be standing there, like. Yeah, man. T1 is getting rolled. The 3-1 curse. Okay, there's maybe something, but like we're just so far behind. What are we fighting with? Look at our inventories. We have like some semblance of like some items. It's just like maybe a bit, right? And the other team has like 2 items in some cases, or 1.5. At this point, the game plan should just be catch waves and like deny stacking of neutrals too fast, right? You're not looking for a pick. Oh, this is. Why are we looking for this? Like, what's the purpose of this? Like the only argument you could make for T1 looking for this is like, okay, the enemy team is gonna be at Dragon 100%, and as such we can make these plays. But we're making these plays on a fucking Cassante. Junjia, I mean, this is obviously a hero play and all, but like this situation should not even exist. The question is also why, like obviously why are 5 CFO members up top? But the thing is, the answers, what's happening here again? Oh wait, we're just fighting into death. We don't have the damage for these things. Like, what are we thinking of doing here? Oh. I mean, come on, wait, like, they're so far. Like, this is not only like 8. Oh. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Are we... Guma quite needs a bit, right? He's still at 1 item, whereas Doggo is at like 4.5, 3.5, 4, whatever you want to count that. Like there's a 3 item difference in AD. Like the matchup is quite bad. Like individually 1v1 ADC versus ADC. I feel like, but I think the Renata like usually makes a difference there, but we'll see. Baron Nashor has now spawned, and with that, obviously, our hopes and dreams are getting difficult. But we have like these two guys, Oner and Guma, who are quite accustomed to, yeah, taking away these Baron buffs. So let's see. It's getting lower and it's getting lower. They're looking for something called the turn, but there is a potential wombo combo coming in. But yeah, we have 0 damage. Okay, let's go into game number 3, my friends. It seems the 3-1 curse continues. This game was a fucking dumpster fire. T1 played like sub-zero IQ, we have to be honest here. Like giga desperation, with no absolute like need to make these plays. Junjia, absolute fucking goat. Like sure, Huang has the 10 kill like leads, but it's like they've all been raiding on Junjia, and I mean Doggo has been also doing very, very well. Like the electrocute power spike stuff, like I was not familiar with his game. It seems Guma wasn't either. T1 here is gonna get the objective bounty on the dragon. Okay, positive news. Guma has the 2nd item. We got an objective bounty, gold lead, only 14,000. Problem is like T1's wave clear is short range and it's mainly AP. Against Baron buff, that's arguably the worst thing you can have. Luckily, CFO, they don't really have like the highest range comp, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter. They just press the buttons and our friends will die. Doran just ults away. Now, the new challenge is don't give the enemy a pentakill or something. Oh, what a disaster, man. Oh my god. We're losing to fucking oysters. Like some fucking seafood that's under the sea, but it's flying and it's flying on our heads. Hey, yeah, let's go next game. I don't have. We have Gwen scaling like AP top, and we have a Z jungle like that's looking to like get shit done, snowball the game, bam bam bam. Then we have Faker roaming, team fighting orientated top lane, mid laner. No real like pressure most of the time. And then what else do you have? You have a Senna, Thresh, like abusive bot lane, like scaling there.
Even if you don't counter, what is going to happen is these two dudes are going to get as many pot shots on Carrier and on Guma. They're going to try and set up for a dive.
The spot lane is so rough, man. Junjia is going to do the same thing again. Faker here gets level 2, but this is also such a bad matchup. Like, sure, it's AP for Galio, but ranged versus melee, and like usually the ranged champions are squishy, so you can like trade effectively onto them. In this case, that is not the case. Luckily, our bot lane didn't get as low. They used their potions, right? They dodged some of the attempts, but they're still level 1 here. Oh, here comes the flay. There's the kill. Will Kaiwing fall? Yes, but very close. Driver is like misplaying this lane, but it's still like it's still working out for him, right? It's still working out for him, even though Driver is like doing silly things like this, right? And that's again highlighting what I tried talking about earlier, that this lane is a Gragas centric lane, right? I'm not sure what else to say. Faker at least stabilizing mid lane, right? He is like even in CS here, maybe a bit ahead. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Shouldn't really matter. Oh, the wards on the. It's just so bad, man. It's so bad. I get diseases. I get diseases. Or like, that's 3 summoner spells for 1. Let's be positive. It could be much worse, right? Our top lane is alright. Our jungle is alright. Our mid lane is alright. That's like already 3 things that are alright. And our bot lane, sure, we are 1.5k behind. But, like, what did we expect? Okay. Look, misses. This misses. UTP comes in. Oner goes in, but gets ulted. There's the Yugioh ult. Can we get the kill there in the end? Come on, Doran. No, you're so cringe. I'm losing my fucking mind. We don't get the kill onto the Junjia. Doran, what is he doing? Oh, he has ult, but look at him. He has no mana. We lose the dragon. We lose our bot lane. Like, it's a 2-for-1. Guma going for rapid fire second. Okay, interesting idea. I think it's probably the right call here. Can Faker do something in this matchup? Probably not. Okay, no mana there on Huang. Can Doran do something? What is Doran doing? That guy is... Oh my god. I'm losing my fucking mind, man. Obviously, right, there were lots of T1 fans like I Will Dominate, right? Known for their support for T1. They were already calling, oh yeah, T1 now overrated, they don't know ball, right? They can't play League of Legends, they're shit, like their serieses were just a fluke. Oh my god, what is he doing? Okay, we're just gonna try it again. This time my boy Oner is there. Maybe Oner can land some skill shots. Doran clearly can't. Okay, nice. Sana gets the assist. But there is Doggo driving into the towers. Yeah, Faker's gonna be safe. That's First Blood Tower. Oh wait, actually, wait. First Blood Tower was already gotten like fucking ages ago. When did they get all of towers? I didn't pay attention. Very nice. Oh, we're gonna lose an inner turret? Oh, and Doran is gonna get solo killed? Doran here again continued to be a disappointment. Again, it's what I said, right? This matchup is Gragas' favorite for a while. Again, it's more on Driver like fucking up, honestly, in the earlier parts of the lane, that it was not that much like favored for him. Come on, come on, come on, anyone! Like, get that guy! Write his name into the death note. Nice! We use 2 TPs to get nothing. We have to get Atakan here. We have to get Atakan, otherwise it's a disaster. Like, CFO can't fight this. Like, you can't fight this without Caitlyn. Hey, I mean, hey, you can fight this. You can clearly fight this. Fight us, fight us. Yes, they believed me, guys. They believed me. They think they can fight this, but... Okay, careful, careful. Doggo's coming. Like, it's soul, man. It's soul. We can't give over soul, man. It's just not something we can do. Oner, 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 Oner. Okay, we're edging forward. Not like that, guys. We're, like, moving our position forward. There's Faker potentially looking for a flank. The fight is starting. Carriot starts everything. And there's the old Oner, just gets cucked. Very nice set pick, by the way. Thank you. And do we go into the next game? We're getting penta-killed. We're getting penta-killed. We're getting this, like, the level of disrespect, shame, is just insurmountable. Like, I don't think we can actually, like, we are allowed to, like, fly home. Like, maybe, like, T1, like, we have to, like, after MSI, we have to fly to Japan and then play the LCK, like, via, like LAN or something, right? Because we're not allowed to enter the country again after doing, like, whatever this is here. Like, Oner tries to go in, oh, gets insta-CC'd and dies. Wait, what? I thought, like, I saw these montage plays from Zed. I thought he's, like, a strong meta pick. What happened here? I don't know. Anyway, let's say next Hail Mary, 5,000 gold deficit. It's just nice. Carry dice before anything even happens. Faker TPs into the thick of things. Massive taunt, but again, where's the damage? I've not found it. It's just, it's so fucking insane. It's so insane. Like, our draft is so incredibly bad. Again, the gold deficit is not massive. The problem is, like, just champion election. Like, a 5,000 gold deficit is not a massive thing at 28 minutes. Like, it exists. It's noticeable if the gold is, like, centered or concentrated on the right champions. But it's not a, oh, we can't even approach the same screen as the opponents kind of thing. It is what it is, man. It is fucking what it is. Carrier flashes, right? It looks rough, but the pillar blocked the vision of the... Ah, shit. Faker tries to make a play onto Doggo, but... Oh, finally! Oner goes in! But nothing happens. Deathmark doesn't kill him. Guma just... Yeah. Hey. The good thing is, I didn't want to sleep anyway. Faker and T1, they are looking for the 5-game series, right? There's no way we lose 3-1, right? Like, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, that's a Jarvan found there by Oner. So overall, T1's composition, very strong skirmishing, scaling, decent due to the teamfight potential later in the game. We're gonna talk about the lanes in a bit. Akali is being mentioned here. I'm not sure if I would want to lock in Akali here against Poppy and Silas. Okay, that would be greedy. Cassio, oh my god, Cassio is giga toxic here. Oh my god, Cassio obviously high risk, high reward here, but oof, that could be a very insane bully performance there in the mid lane matchup if the team can support HangQ in bullying Faker. But so far, top lane matchup, like it's a rumble. He has been nerfed quite a bit, so I think it's not as one-sided, especially since Ambessa is a very balanced champion. But I mean, I could see the avenue here. Jungle matchup doesn't really matter in this case, it often doesn't. Mid lane, again, very snowbally, very snowbally. Like, the matchup is favorable for the Cassio, if my mind serves me right. And bot lane matchup, what was it? It was Varus, Poppy versus Jhin, Nautilus. So, on paper, that's pro Varus lane, right? But, like, it should work out. It should work out. We gotta believe in the base damage, in the range advantage, like in the early lane, the push, and so on, to then T1 to snowball that. Okay, so I don't really know. Oh, that's not a good start. Like like Faker has two options here. Try to cope and think that you can win level 1, or just like completely give up, right? Because Cassio level 2 is absolutely disgusting. Fails again. That's my goat, man. That's my goat. How can he miss? It's impossible. Check his PC. HangQ is hacking. Oh no, 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 no. Cameraman, don't go away from this. Who is the camera guy? He is so bad. Oh, God. Like, how do you pan away from mid lane after HangQ gets level 2? That's so important for this lane to see if Casio can, yeah. Because here we see Faker suddenly low HP. If you're a bot viewer, like you wouldn't know what's gonna what happened there. Because the level 2 for Casio, like once that Q hits and early it's pretty easy to hit, I'd say, you're just gonna get absolutely bamboozled, right? Now let's see, Faker here elects to go in. Flash comes through and Faker is not gonna die, right? T1. Again, we're not screaming because it's now 3:50 AM on a weekday. Not sure which weekday. I think it's Friday or something. Depends on how you look at it. But Mr. Cannon Minion, Doran. If you look at Faker here in the top side, what are we doing? Let's go! Like Faker's like, Doran, you can't dive 1v1. Okay, I'll come around. I'll help you. Let's not look at mid lane. Oh, this is so. Oner. Yes, no flash. Come on, Oner. What are they doing? How can that happen? I mean, so far so good, right? Bot lane, rough, very rough. Obviously, like as I evaluated this matchup, I wasn't like, okay, carrier doesn't actually take a laning rune, right? Because he doesn't have any combat rune per se, right? The Summoner Spellbook, obviously very different. Nice Hex Flash, good combo, clean. T1, Doran, does he have ult? He does not have ult, but Faker comes around. Is the snake also in the area? Okay. Faker with the counter ult will not be able to get away. This is just disappointing. Faker loses again. Like, look at the gold diff in mid. Hiya, so many minions, man. Faker loses so much CS, right? Faker obviously dies here, but like, why did Faker even move there? I'll explain it to you. Simply because he wanted to defend his like top laner. Doran was stuck on the turret and he was about to be doven because he didn't have the ult to defend himself, nor did he have a flash. So Faker obviously moved and got caught in the rotation. So again, you can't say it's worth. Is it not worth? I think it's okay. I think Faker falling behind by a bit is not that important in comparison to Doran being able to like play the game. Rod of Ages has been complete for the Snake, so that's at least something there. Top laners both have TP, so they could join this fight if they look to do so. But overall, interesting position. There is the TP now, so that's the commitment. W there. Oh, the ults are layered up so nicely. Look at the flames! Fire! Curtain call interrupted. That is 4 kills for T1. Faker here again. That's what I was talking about right here. Like, he's still behind in CS, right? Sure, but like the matchup is much more playable now because it just doesn't matter, right? Casio can't do too much stuff in the side lane in comparison, right? It's much more important that Doran, like, it didn't actually like fall behind. He gets ult again, another ult, gets the ult, but the ult was buffered beforehand. Faker here gets the ult, gets the stun, there's the dunk, and Faker will knock down kill number 1, and Oner gets kill number 2. Unfortunate there in the bot lane for our friend Doran. Carry here, ooh, nice E onto the minion there. The turret helps, ooh, ult onto the creeps, not too bad I guess. First blood turret for Faker. Ay. T1 this game playing with their mouse. They actually have locked it in, not playing with a controller or something. So far everything going quite nice. T1 obviously eyeing the dragon, trying to set up a bit of a vision advantage. Whatever. They have the side lanes decently pushed up. The bot lane turret still being alive obviously makes this a bit annoying, but it should be alright. Now let's see, TP comes in. Doran elects to base and then TP, so obviously he has bought, but will be a bit delayed, but that shouldn't really matter. There's the ult onto the Ambessa. T1 now immediately charging forward. Either they go for the fight. Oh my, that's a massive ult there onto Guma, but he doesn't not die, and as such it will be the Oysters flying into the graveyard. And yeah, Doggo is the next guy on the chopping block. Resk has to watch out, right? He has the ult, so that is something that's interesting here. But there's a stopwatch. Oner flashes away. Poppy with the charge. Doran takes the turret aggro, flashes, dies. So at least that's one guy dying. Doran dying though. Tell me something new. Faker and friends, they get an ace, they get the dragon, they get the bot lane turret. So many good things. And again, look at this flash ult onto 3 people. It looks so good. But remember, there are also only 4 people here, right? The ambassador is not there. And the exhaust, as the castle friend mentioned it, also helps with securing the life of Guma. But I'm gonna be honest, even if Guma dies there due to the one shot, I don't think like they would have won the fight anyway. Okay, now the same thing kind of happening again. Not sure what we're fighting for again at this point because the dragon has not spawned. But my friends, make no mistake, T1 here pushing the vision lead, right? Eyeing probably the Atakan here in the south. And yeah, Faker has TP again, going for a recall. Like, is out of vision, so like CFO, they don't really know unless they see Faker. Faker no shows. Going forward, luckily not on the turret there. Ooh, dodge away by Yugioh. Gets the shield and dies. Gets solo kill, that's my goat. There's a Herald as well. T1 is going to do the disaster thing. Casino on 2.5 items, really etching in onto that. Leandris, Faker in the side lane, pushing in. Okay, there comes the TP. Faker doesn't have full mana, so that's a bit annoying. T1 here obviously approaching stall point. It's not the most important objective, so I'm not sure why. Okay, that's a really nice one. Faker going in, ults nothing, but ooh, let's see what happens to Guma. Flashes to the side, but he's just getting cooked. It's so bad. Oner here might fancy himself. Gets at least something. Faker follows up. Carrier, bled. Doesn't get it. Doran here tries to burn them down. Oh, quite a bit aggressive. Faker forces a flash. Not bad. Yeah. Oner here should be... Oh, that was very close. And I think it's still... What am I... What are we... Like, what is going on here? Now, Castas pointed it out, Seeker's Arm Guard for Castio has the ult, right? So again, good potential to do crazy things. Doran is... Sure, right? You obviously had to get that blast cone. There's the ult onto Kaiwing, so that's quite something. Can we get this guy out of here? Flash forward, ult there, exhaust onto Hong. This is a messy fight. Guma in so much trouble. Hong will survive there. And Bessa just does her things. Faker, yeah. Anything like positive we can mention on the T1 side. Like, Guma has big chungus items. But, like, look, these arrows don't deal any fucking relevant damage. There's the ult coming in onto Poppy. But that's a waste, I'd say. That's also a waste there on the ult. That's... Oh, that's the ult away from the... Oh, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad, man. Like, we get the ult away on the, like, big, dangerous snake. Like, they waste cooldowns onto a Poppy. But we still can't win the team fight because Guma, even with nearly full build, right? Like, he's only missing 1 item now. Like, he has 4 full items. Even with all of that, it's irrelevant. Because, like, he is doing 1 damage at a time with this god-awful build. I hate it so much. Let's see how he's gonna use it. Could also just go for Smite Fight, right? We don't have to lose the game about this. We're not gonna lose the game about this, but we're also just not doing anything. That's a nice combo there by Faker. Can we one-shot rest? The answer is yes. Now the immediate follow-up engage. Doran goes in, gets the slow onto Doran. Mid lane looks juicy, right? T1 has had control over the map for the most part. Okay, Faker's gonna chase, Faker's gonna chase, gonna have something up. Flash forward here. Ult onto Doggo, but he gets interrupted himself. Oh, but Faker? Ah, Led doesn't get it. Okay, so we get the flash onto Jin. We get 2 kills. We don't get the dragon. But, yeah, again, T1 is the team with the map control for the most part, so that means like we can push our vision quite deep into the enemy jungle here. Oner, please be careful, my dude. And oh no, Faker uses his abilities onto the wave, might be caught here. Junjia still has the ult. Oh, Faker in trouble. That's the, what is it, miasma. That's the ult into the face. There's just really not much he could do here, but maybe we can find it. Oh no, oh, flash forward. That's the ruler spot. That's the same spot. Oh my god, it's poetry. Faker dies mid lane, and then his team get the Varus ult onto the enemy carry. Yeah. Well, right, Zhonya's coming up any moment now, probably just like, what, 15 seconds? Nah, probably a bit more, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe the good guess. Gumayushi here in trouble. The smite gets rid of the spell shield, but Gumayushi is still fine all the way over there. The ult also doesn't connect with him, but see, he's not getting any damage on the other side. It is quite rough. Doran gets Doggo, and the ult is massive. Kaiwing will also fall. Oner now in big trouble. His teammates can't follow up immediately. Doran invests the flash. We have to get that guy. We have to get that guy. Come on, let's go! T1. I'm sorry. Carry on, rest, fighting. Faker again somehow died somewhere without Zhonya's, without flash. I don't fucking care. T1, what's the call? We don't have jungle, so we can't really do anything in that case, right? Because the enemy team still have jungle. So we just fight for the fight's sake. Junjia here, looking scary. Faker again, as the caster just said, no death cap, but he has all the cooldowns up and available. Not the case for Doggo. I think the flash is still not up. Not the case for HangQ. Not the case for the Guma God. Faker maybe has the death cap in base. He's gonna recall and then look for a TP on the minion wave. He's looking for the flank. There's the ult. Again, we don't get the objective because Oner's not even close. Faker here comes through, misses his ability, flashes this. Faker still goes onto Doggo, misses his abilities. It's so cringe, but he's the GOAT and he will get the kill on the side regardless. Actually, Guma steals the kill. HangQ here getting run down. He still has... Oh, he has no ult. Oh my god, he's dealing so much damage. Carrier. No. What are we doing? Actually, bot lane, never mind. It doesn't matter. Int, just die. Oh my god. Doesn't matter, right? Bot lane. Guma comes around to just secure the kills. And T1 will move to game number fucking 5. At some point, I have to send Jomar my PayPal account, like, to cover my medical bills, because that guy is making me lose my fucking mind. It's so brutal. Now game number 5, man. The Fearless Draft will ban all the champions away. It's just something else, man. T1, come on, man. But we gotta believe, you gotta believe. I think T1 like has a playable draft, but this is a draft that can lose very, very hard if you are going for the Ooga Booga. If they're going for the Ooga Booga, then this one will be very, very rough, right? You have to play calm, play for like the scaling elements of this, and then just see where it goes. Let's talk about the matchups. Top lane matchup, like Doran should be okay here, right? Obviously, rest with the Summoner Spellbook, like he can go for an early TP, swap to Ignite, and then like can look for a gank with Junjia. That is like an option, but like that shouldn't really happen. Bot lane matchup should be like in favor of T1. Sure, it's range versus melee, but it's T1. Like T1, you gotta have this, right? Guma is playing his own skin. Mid lane matchup is where it's gonna be hard. Tristana versus Orianna is so painful. Ooh, T1. Again, we gotta be quiet. It's fucking We're nearing 5 a.m. We're nearing 5 a.m. Hi, my friends. Hi, yeah. Okay. Anything interesting in terms of runes? We have Conqueror for the Xayah. Press the attack. Electrocute. Okay. Summoner Spellbook, obviously, for both supports. Interesting is Oner also with the Summoner Spellbook. I think that's an interesting choice that we see time to time some of the tank junglers take, because the tank runes are not that great anymore. Faker here getting traded upon aggressively. It is not the worst of trades, but he... yeah, we'll see. Like, obviously lost... like, he didn't actually lose a minion. He got that one. Very nice. Good CSing by Faker there. Ooh, nice Q, nice Q, nice Q. Everything matters here. The mid lane matchup, obviously the most volatile. There is a level 2, and... ay. Faker also hugs his minions, so like the minions get continued to push into his face. Trades back nicely. Obviously he has the additional pot, right, due to his Doran's item. Reset comes in for the Tristana. TP's early back into lane, probably with a cull or something similar. We'll have to see. Obviously he doesn't have that much more gold to buy anything real. And now he's looking for probably some quite aggressive trades. Let's see where this one goes. Junglers have not finished their first clear yet. Actually, he doesn't have cold or anything. He just TP'd for the refillables. That is very interesting. Junjia with a very good clear here. Very good. He knows the exact numbers, how to do the clear here. That's good for him. Faker here, this is exactly what we expect. Faker is dropping low. This is exactly how this matchup goes. Now the question is, how do you deal with this? Junjia here will force the flash out. Oh, he does not. Junjia could go here for a flash for flash trade. And then obviously, like, Faker would be in big trouble. And yeah, that's, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, that's... Tristana just jumps at Orianna and just bonks her head. That's expected. That the jungler intervenes here and denies the entire wave. That is not okay. Doran here sets it up. There should be an Oner. Okay. Oner thinks twice about this. Obviously now with the potion ticking, the play is over. Oner goes for a... okay, Doran doing well. Nice, cancels the recall through the protective like shield there for the double recall. Oh, Oner here getting slowed with the jump. Faker gives him the shield, but no, Faker's the target. Junjia no E yet. Oh, actually hits the E. Oh, yeah. Oner's aggressive posturing forced Faker in a really sticky situation. There's gonna be the next jump in 5-4 seconds. Faker trades back. I have to say, like, as much as people probably report and like say bias, I think Faker played this. Oh, I'm not gonna say this out loud, right? He's gonna jinx it. Doran with the solo bolo. Very nice. I gotta say, Faker played this lane so good so far, right? Obviously, it's more on, I think, HangQ like fucking up due to the like early TP waste, right? That could have been such a bigger advantage. Doran though in the top lane doing God's work. You have to understand how weak T1 is here currently, right? Like, sure, like the bot lane, like it's fine. But Faker, like, it's just Orianna things, right? Like, she's just an ult bot. Don't do it, Faker. Okay, he gets the auto because HangQ paths incorrectly. Faker should never find a solo kill in this matchup. It's impossible to solo kill Tristana as Orianna. It's not possible. But as much as I'd say, hey, Faker's played this match or this matchup decently well in this game, right? Especially with the attention that has come to him. HangQ has made big errors. Big errors. Massive. The biggest of errors, right? Oh, Guma here. Oh, he spots it. Still gets tagged and probably... Oh.
Carry immediately sprinting up to the top side, knowing he needs to be there to defend his AD carry. Ghost burned. I
don't think he can. Reinforcements.
Carry, yeah.
Junjia has to be careful.
I think T1 is in a fine spot here. There's the flash. There's this. Like, look there. I think they're fine. Like, you're not diving this, are you? Are you crazy? Oh. Maybe I underestimated the tankiness of our T1 friends here. I mean, Faker's doing alright in mid, so that's that. Ah, carrier. That plate's given over. Faker gets solo plates, so that's that. Also, like bot lane continues to be alright for Doran, right? As long as like there's like all members showing for CFO, like T1 just doesn't need to give any fucks, right? Carrier here should be alright. Faker here might force a rocket jump. Oh, no rocket jump? Whatever. Good. Let's see, let's see. Nice. T1 gets the gets the feats of war in that department. Very nice. Turret plating will fall. Faker ult should come back up soon enough. The tier stacking also goes quite well. First items across the board have come in for both teams. Again, all the action in the top lane, right? Junjia is so strong right now with the Liandres, but we'll see. It's Dragon, right? T1 just being chilling in top, like you're attacking an Orianna that's so safe. Oner TP's over. First turret in bot lane. The Dragon will also go into T1's hand. They're putting so much attention into this top side, and this is exactly what I meant in the draft, where CFO, they need something that can pull the trigger reliably. And I'm not talking, so beautiful. This could end up bad, but works up so far, yeah. And Doran comes in, boom. Oh, there's another kill coming in. Faker, does he have enough mana for something? Ooh, maybe T1 has overcooked. Nope, doesn't really look like it. Guma also in the mid lane will take the entire turret. And that's, yeah, that's the game here. Really, T1 is not throwing early game leads. That's just not something they do. So T1 with a big advantage, 1-7. As a German, I know that scoreline all too well. Very nice. Oh my god, he's still here. The minions do clear it, but there is carry. There is the TP coming in from Faker. Oh, Junjia also caught out. What the hell? I guess he gets the execute. Good for him. Oh, we're giving this over to Doran? Or are we waiting for Doran? Oh, they were probably still debating. But Doran still got the XP, right, for both of the kills, so that's a 2 level lead in the top lane also coming in, and T1, they're tearing through this. And the thing is, right, with all of this, like, we're still denying jungle camps, we're still denying minions, right? The gold lead not exploding at this point, because, like, how? But it's just so nice. And I mean, it's the Jinx, Tahm Kench, Orianna comp that is ahead in the early game against the Tristana comp, which, I mean, again, it's not that CFO comp is not scaling or anything, but who cares? And now T1 says, like, yeah, let's see, you can get the dragon, but how you gonna play afterwards? And they say, oh, we go in. Ult on Oner. Is that really the target that you want to get off? Can Faker survive? Yeah, Faker survives. Unkillable Demon King. Shit. Wanna see that Faker HP? Looks like just a bit. Junjia here gets absolutely dog walked, or whatever the phrase is. Drive by ult by Oner. Very beautiful. And Carrier with the engaged Tahm Kench. Just beautiful. And yeah, this is a game more in the style of what we want to see from T1. This looks like vintage T1 from last year, right? And that's a huge compliment to Doran. So far so good, 21 minutes, it's 2-11, 7,000 gold lead, 2 items approaching for most of our members. On the other side, yeah, they're also not too far off yet. That's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright, because again, our team comp should just win unless we troll. TPing into the mid lane, the Baron will spawn in a couple of minutes. T1 has total control over the map, like CFO really can't leave their base for the most part, especially the top side jungle is not theirs. They're looking for a desperate engage here, but like Guma is just getting eaten, and then what else is happening, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. like, sure, they get a big shutdown there onto Doran, because Doran does the thing that exactly the thing that I said to not do. Go in with hammer form, because then you just die. And like, Oner's tanking this turret now for like half a day, maybe 3 days. I'm not sure exactly how many business days it was. Faker looking for the last kill. But I mean, it's Ghost. It's quite something. And I mean, the death timers are what they are. Guma is full HP. He's gonna just destroy these turrets here. For the Baron even spawns. Okay, he just settles for one. Get the kill. Yep, Kara gets the kill. What the fuck? So insane. But yeah, I mean, they're so far ahead. Doran still, even with that like silly death, like 5,000 gold ahead here. And oh, now you see them, now you don't. They're the olds. And yeah, T1 just killing them again. Baron has not spawned yet. T1 is looking for a quick finish. With a scaling comp, right? I mean, the Orn has now reached level 13. His first ornament has been acquired. And yeah, T1 really gave it their all to make me lose my mind. And I certainly did. To Doran with a massive push. And Karab with the eat on point. ADC, Doggo sent to the dog heaven or whatever. And yeah, T1 in the end wins 3-2. Very cool. Hey, finish, don't let Faker die. Whew, close. Very nice. Not the greatest performance. I think we saw glimpses here and there. CFO obviously not a bad team, right? That's also like something I don't really want to like understate. But we all know what the expectation of world champion against like LCP region is, like, right? Yeah. I mean, hey, nice. Nice. It worked out in the end. At some point I'm gonna lose my hair. Maybe not too bad since I have so much of it. But yeah, I mean, hope you enjoyed this very long video. Hopefully I wasn't too low energy at some parts, because again, we're finishing this video now at 5:18 AM. So T1, they're gonna play against, what is it? Anyone's Legends? No, they're gonna play against BLG, right? BLG look beatable, but we're just gonna take it one game at a time. It's gonna be interesting, I'm gonna look forward to this. Obviously T1, BLG always have been bangers. At MSI we don't talk about it. But yeah, hope we see each other soon. Hope you take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Bye bye, my friends.